right, guys, welcome back. Well, Duluth Playhouse has launched a new season with the hit musical Million Dollar Quartet. And joining me now live to talk more about it, I have our Associate Artistic Director, Charlie Sutton, over there. Charlie, good morning.
Good morning.
And thank you for being here. And then, of course, Davis Wood, who is playing the one and only Johnny Cash.
That's
Davis,
right.
good morning.
Good morning.
How are you feeling about filling those shoes?
You know, it is wild. It's something that I've been on the hunt for this show for a while, and it's just because it's just been in the theater world for a long time. And I mean, I grew up listening to him. I had no idea there was a show about him, or that he was in one, till a couple years ago. But yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's challenging. It's like I think you have to go in knowing that you're not gonna like be Johnny Cash. You know, you have to give like the essence without. The whole thing is like you can't be an impersonator, because then it's like, well, what are we doing here?
Well, a little birdie did tell me that you get pretty close.
Oh,
he gets applause every night the minute he starts singing.
I can imagine, and I'm so excited because stay put. We are actually going to hear a little taste of some Johnny, which is very fun. But what has it been like to kind of try to encapsulate that? Like, what's the process? And beyond just the sound, but the energy.
Totally. Well, I think that's kind of it. I mean, I've been, doing voices and dialects. I always say I started out making fun of my brother, who's got like a really naturally very deep voice, and we listened to him in the car, like going to high school and everything, So I think you have to kind of release yourself from being like I will sound exactly like him. Yeah. Because you're not. I mean, you're two different people. Yeah. But I listen to YouTube is incredible resource just for like screen grabs, and like I have a little playlist of all of the Johnny Cash isms of like the late 50s and early 60s. But the thing that I know I can do is like I can bring my perspective of who I am and like kind of download where he was in life and like what he wanted to be, what he was trying to do with these songs and what he wanted to represent, because even Johnny was putting on a version of himself when he was on that stage. And so I think trying to tap into that stuff where you can like bring yourself to that perspective is like the real thing you can do. And
that's what people expect, right? They want to see something a little different with a little bit of roots. And Charlie, tell me about what it is like to bring this story, the Million Dollar Quartet story, these fabulous artists who so many people out there love and honor and remember and listen to this day, and retell it in just a little bit of a different way.
Yeah, I mean, the thing I wanted to make sure of was to bring a new version of this show to Duluth. I didn't want to do a repeat of what happened on Broadway or other productions that you've seen. And so a word I used a lot when creating it was heroic, right? These men made heroic changes in music so that we went a different path, actually, right? This rock and roll changed music history. So instead of leaning into the humble beginnings, which a lot of people do, I wanted to more heroic land. And it was really fun to work on. And it's nice to sort of have a different approach to the show.
Totally. Yeah, I think especially in those moments when we get into the song where it kind of goes to that more outside of the reality, I think it felt so freeing for me, and I'm sure that the rest of the guys and Tyler as well, of like, we can go into more of not a heroic thing of like, or I don't have to feel like I'm just in the studio. It can be something else,
And I think the fun part is that everyone loves the music. You know what I mean? So that's the thing you have to just enjoy about the show. It's about the music. So if this is music that you love, people are dancing in the aisles. It's really wild to watch. People just get on their feet and just start having a great night.
Sunday we had a couple that started swing dancing for the last number, and it was like unprompted. This is crazy.
People are just having a good time.
Yeah.
This type of music makes you groove. And it hits the soul a little bit different. And you see it in people's faces when those songs come on where everyone collectively knows them. And they can maybe go back to a time where they heard that song on the radio when they were 15 themselves, or maybe they got to see Elvis Presley live as well. So it really is cool to see you guys take these old classics and give them a fresh twist. And plus, as I mentioned, Northland, we are going to get a live performance, Davis. What are you going to perform?
I'll be doing a little Folsom Prison today.
Okay,
Yeah.
wonderful. And
Yeah.
that'll be right when we come back. And you haven't missed your chance if you do want to go catch this show on Broadway. Charlie, or excuse me, not Broadway, but almost Broadway.
It's close enough, honestly.
Here locally. Charlie, what details should we know?
Yep, there's performances Thursday through Sunday up until September 28th. So catch it if you can. It really is wonderful.
And we'll be right back.